Okay, welcome everyone to the first Monday in December. Oh my goodness, the last month of 2023. I don't know about y'all, but it was just January last week. It has flown by, but we are having amazing momentum from last month. And then we have Arbonne just threw it on us last night, this morning, that we have free registration and free renewals for 2 days. So I know all of us have been busy doing that. And they also announced December 1st, AIT. I mean, hello, Costa Rica. Can y'all believe that? Like, it's not Mexico and it's not the Bahamas. It's a whole nother country. Super excited about Costa Rica. So anyway, let's talk a little bit about how we're going to get there. And I'm going to say a little bit about what I have been thinking about today, especially with this new incentive that Arbonne has thrown out with us. First of all, if you've been in Arbonne for longer than a few years, this may be new to you. We have had a different way of earning the trip since the end of 2020, I believe. But before that, it was very similar to what they threw out this year. So if it sounded different to you, it is different, but so attainable. So first of all, it's not just all you, right? You cannot just get a ton of volume and earn the trip. You have to build a team, which is what you need for sustainability in your business, right? We all agree on that. So the biggest thing that I want you to hear here, don't hear, I mean, I want you to hear everything else, but the biggest thing I want you to listen to is you have to have 4 promotions, okay? Everything else that I'm going to say after that will fall into place if you do that thing, if you get 4 promotions. Now, if you are not a national vice president, then you yourself can also get a promotion. So if you are a consultant and you promote to district, that counts as one of your 4. If you are an area and you promote to RVP or district promoting to area, that counts as one of your 4. So your promotion will count as one of your 4. So keep that in mind. So if your goal is to promote to the next level in the next 6 months, then you only need 3 promotions because your self counts as 1. Okay, now here's the part that I don't want y'all all to just zone out and lose it on this, okay? So for the next 6 months in your central district, not your CQV, not your personal sales, in your central district, you will need 100,000 central district volume, okay? Some of you might be going, that is never going to happen in a million years, because I remember being there and thinking the same thing. But if you get those 4 promotions, the volume will fall into place. Okay. So just think, even if you are a consultant right now and you're wanting to promote to district and you're wanting people to join your team and to promote to district with you, their volume, they're all in your district right now because none of y'all are district managers. Their volume helps you get to that 100,000. So it's not just you. And here's the best part. Even after they promote, their volume is still counting towards your 100,000 CQV. So let's say Shannon is in my district right now. She's a consultant at the consultant level in my district, but she is a busy bee and she is wanting to promote to district. So in the next few months, Shannon promotes to district. Then she has some people on her team that are busy bees and have been wanting to promote to district too, and they all just go together, right? So Shannon promotes to district, and then she has 2 rock stars under her that promote to district as well. Guess what? All of their volume counts towards that 100,000. So as many districts as Shannon wants to push out of her district, all of their volume, even though they're not in her central district anymore, are still going to count for the first sponsor's promotion, that central district volume. So the 100,000 is easy peasy. But if you do want to kind of break it down to say, okay, well, exactly how much do I need to get? Remember, this month is double volume. So this month is going to be a huge, huge, huge jump start to that 100,000. So if you get 10,000 in your central district, that doubles to 20. Okay. So let's let that all be our goal. Let's just get 10,000. I know some of you are thinking, let's just, okay, last month I had 1,000. That's a big difference, but we can do this. Arbonne has so much stuff thrown at us. We have so many new products. The holiday line is on sale. So many different avenues. Everybody's wanting to get healthy next month, so they can go ahead and purchase this month. And there's more to come on that. Stay tuned for some news about 30 days to healthy living coming this month. But let's all have a goal to get at least, you can do more, 10,000 in your central district. So if you are a consultant, that means your success line volume. If you're a district manager, that means your district volume. Okay. Then let's just increase by 2,500 every single month, because the goal is to promote out districts. So you're going to add at least one person every month that's getting 2,500, right? Because you have to get 2,500 several months in a row to promote to district. So in January, then your goal for your central district volume is 12,500. And we're just going to increase that 2,500 every month. So February, 15,000. But remember, you're not increasing 2,500 in volume, in sales. You're finding people to do this business with you. And then March, 17,500. April, 20,000. I'm just going by increments of 2,500. May, 22,500. So we started with 10,000 this month, but Arbonne's going to double that. So that gave us 20. And then if you add all that up, you're very close. You get 97,500 in district qualifying volume. That other 2,500 is going to come because, like I said, Shannon's promoting out districts too. I promoted out Shannon, and Shannon's promoting out people. And then I also have 3 other people besides Shannon that I'm promoting to district. Now, if you are a regional vice president and you have several people promoting to area, that counts too. Any promotion direct to you, so somebody that you have sponsored, if they promote, or if you did not sponsor them, but they jumped their sponsor and now are direct to you because of that, then that does count as a promotion for you. Okay, that's a lot of numbers really fast. Anybody have any questions before I move on? I don't have the chat open. Hold on. Okay. Some things I wanted to say. Obviously, this is a no-brainer. I kind of said it already. We got to find new people. Ask all of your consultants in your district if they want to build a business. Okay. If the answer is no, that is fine. They still count towards your volume. They're just not ready to promote, right? But you need to have that conversation with all the consultants in your district to see. Ask all of your preferred clients direct to you if they're interested in building this business with you. You don't know till you ask if you haven't already asked. And then here's the thing that I did today, and I mostly thought about it because Arbonne did this incentive for free renewals. Now, my text did not say, you got to do this by tomorrow so they can be free renewal, right? And I didn't even tell them that they had free renewal, but I messaged all of my past due preferred clients, just asking them if they wanted to have a healthy, fresh start for the new year, right? Whether it be their body, body reset, or whether it's their skin, whatever, just something. And I'm offering them, I didn't say this in the message, but I'm offering them a host perk coupon for coming back as a preferred client if they're past due. So I won't make any commission on it, but I will get volume, right? So that is something that I've done today. And then one thing that I did not think about, again, until today, since April, we have this new program called VIP, right? So VIPs are people that used to be consultants. Maybe they had preferred clients under them years ago, and now they're clients, they're VIP clients. Well, all of those expired PCs of that consultant are now direct to you. And I had never reached out to those people, y'all, because they weren't my PCs. They were Kim's PCs, right? And I don't really make it a habit to message out to my consultants' PCs. So I've never reached out to these people, but now they're my PC or my past due PCs. I was like, I should message these people. One of the first ones I messaged doesn't know me from Adam. She responded, oh my gosh, I used to love Arbonne. I would really like to start using it again. Could you please send me a catalog? So you just never know. I had some stops. That's okay too, right? But if I get one good reply out of 5 stops, I'm happy with that, right? So anyway, those are just some things that I thought about. Last thing, and then Shannon wants to give you some words too, but one more thing that I wanted to say, as we're getting ready for 2024, think about what you personally, each one of you, love about Arbonne. Think about what you are wanting to do for your body. If you are not hunky-dory about doing a 30 days to healthy living plan, then that's fine. You don't have to say, everybody come do the 30 days to healthy living. If the green gut glow is your thing and you want to start the new year saying, you know what, I don't care where I am or what I'm doing, I'm going to drink my green gut glow every single day. then advertise the heck out of that. Other people want to do the same thing. If you really want to seriously start a skincare routine because you're somebody that never even washes their face, and you're like, okay, I'm making a commitment starting January 1st, I'm going to use my skincare regimen every single day, then advertise that. Tell everybody about it, because there's probably other people on your social media that want to do the same thing too. So it doesn't have to be we all do the same thing. Just find what you're passionate about or what you want to change about yourself using Arbonne products and advertise that. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. I love it, Tara. Tara is our math brain. So anytime you guys have any complicated situation, we have someone that can figure out anything when it comes to Arbonne and Arbonne math. But I just want to jump on, for those of you who don't know me, welcome Lily to your very first Boom Squad call. I'm so happy that you're here. I know we have some brand new consultants within all of the organizations. So welcome you guys to our Monday skills call. Normally we're kind of been doing like social media, chat GPT, ways to build, but tonight we decided we wanted to dive deep into this AIT. How many of you guys want to go to Costa Rica? Okay, and how many of you guys look at the qualifications and go, oh my gosh, and kind of freak out a little bit? Okay, so I know I do, and I've been in Arbonne for 17 years, and I've earned 15 of these trips, and every time they come out, I'm like, how is this going to happen? So my number one tip, I'm going to give you guys some tips because I'm earning this. There is no way I will not be in Costa Rica with all of you. Like, this is a non-negotiable trip for me. And of course I'm freaking out because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is huge. So the number one thing that you want to do first is print off a tracker. And I know Arbonne is going to track it online. There is something physical about a piece of paper and a highlighter. Like, have this in front of you so that you are really in touch each day. So there's this one. If you guys don't have, this one came from, I think, Donna Johnson, and this one was the one Danielle had. This one is a little more comprehensive. We can give both of these to you guys. But if you guys have little kids, show them the video, tell them you're going to earn it, and put this on your fridge. My son is now 24, but when he was little, he filled in these sheets for me. And he was the best accountability partner of anybody, because he's like, all right, mom, when are we going? How many more points do you need? Like, you guys share this with your family. Hold your feet to the fire. Okay. Tip number 2, every single day you need to move your number in some way. Okay. And the only way you're going to move your number, whether you're brand new like Lily or you're an old lady like me, Lily, that has been in Arbonne for 17 years, is you've got to do reach outs. And you guys all know the way we do this. You can do group presentations, one-on-one, social media, whatever it is. And a goal that gets you in momentum is a minimum of 3 asks per day. You're asking people. So some of us who've been in Arbonne for a while, I love all of Tara's tips. Every single person who has ever ordered Arbonne from me in all of my time is going to hear from me this month. I'm going to give them something and to incentivize them to order, because it's double volume. The double volume is what kickstarts it. So Lily, if you're brand new, and not to pick on you, Lily, but we're just introducing, I know you're on here live, but get those launches done. Get those back-to-back launches done. Get the ones in person, get the ones that you're doing on Zoom. Start chatting with people, you guys. And remember, 1 in 4 are going to respond. You're not taking this personal, because no one's taking you to Costa Rica except for your activity. Okay, so really understand. And it's the holidays. People are shopping. People are looking. People want to feel better. Our January 1st 30-day rounds are going to be the biggest they've ever been. And if you don't really participate in 30 days to healthy living, people are looking for nutrition products. It is the biggest industry, you guys, and the timing of double volume could not be better. So I want you tonight to make a commitment to yourself as to what activity you're willing to commit to. What are you willing to do? Because you have to do a lot to earn these trips. This doesn't just happen. You don't just earn it. It's like you have to be so intentional. The other thing I want you to take a look at tonight is your belief in this business. Do you believe that you have something to offer to somebody? I just came up with this stat, you guys, or I was doing a little research yesterday. I'm going to tell you this. It said that 61.6 million Americans plan to find a second source of income. That's a lot of people looking for a second source of income. Another stat I found was 45% of Americans have a side hustle, and 39% of Gen Zers have a job and a side hustle. So when you're offering Arbonne to people, you guys, people are looking. People need more. People want something else that's theirs. So if you're having a little bit of trouble with your reach outs or your confidence in this business or any of that, reach out to your VP team and just have a little powwow with them. Really understand what the value is and go back to why you said yes to Arbonne, because to be in Costa Rica, you will definitely have a team. And that is so exciting. I want to tell you guys a little story because I came into Arbonne working full-time in real estate, worked Arbonne on the side. I promoted to area manager pretty quickly. And these AIT trips were the reason I stayed. I swear these were the reason I stayed. And I earned my very first one the first year. I remember going, I didn't know anybody, but I was like, my family had no money to travel to an all-inclusive resort. And my son he was in first grade at the time. I think he was in second when we went on our first trip, had the time of his life. And I was like, I am providing this for my family from this point on. So Arbonne used to have us earn our trips back then, kind of more through just volume, right? And then I remember the year they changed it to how it is for this trip. And I was going, wait a minute, I actually need a team. I can't just like schlep a bunch of products. I don't know if I can do this. But Jacob, my son, was like, so where are we going this year, Mom? And I think it was, I don't know if it was the Bahamas, but that trip was his all-time favorite as a kid with all the water slides. So I remember thinking, this is a non-negotiable for me, you guys. And guess what happened that year? That's the year I went regional vice president. So you guys, that's how you build this business, is when you start really focusing on sharing this business as much as the products. You're not going to be a consultant. You're going to go district very quickly. You're going to be on your road to area. And chances are in October, you'll be driving to the airport in your Benz because you will have talked to that many people. And if you're somebody who's been in Arbonne for a while and maybe your business isn't where it used to be or where you want it to be and you're ready to hit the ground running, this is your opportunity. This is the time to level up because this is what will light a fire. We've never been to Costa Rica. This is like next level. I think even Tori Brandt's excited about this trip, right, Tori? Because sometimes when you go on some of the trips and you've been on them for a lot of times, you're like, okay, we're going back there, you know, but now it's new. You're like, wait a second, this is like next level. So I want you guys to really build your belief. Number one, you can do it. There's going to be hundreds of people in Costa Rica. You can be one of them. And again, I don't care if you started your business on December 1st or you've been in Arbonne for a long time. These are the things that make you reflect. These are the things that make you level up. These are the things that you say, okay, maybe I am going to get into more activity than I've ever been in before. And, you know, with the month of December, it is busy. So you might be, you know, if you're someone who does more group presentations and that kind of thing, if you're, you know, you might have to pivot a little bit. You might have to do more one-on-ones. You might have to cater more to other people's schedules. This is when you just put it all out there. You put everything out there and see what sticks. The other thing that I will really say is this is the time when you learn in this business, it's not personal. One thing I heard years ago in my business, and those of you who've been around for a while know Rita Davenport, she's got these one-liners, and they have stuck with me all of these years. So when I talk to people about whether it's skincare, like if they want skincare and they, you know, decide not to order or whatever, in my mind, I say, perfect, go wrinkle. Go wrinkle. I just say that. And it takes it away where it's not like personal to me. If people don't want to, you know, try the Green Gut Glow, or they don't want to do it 30 days or the Healthy Habits Center, do any nutrition, I'm like, okay, continue to feel bloated, don't sleep, you know, feel crappy, have low energy. I have a solution. I can help you, but I can't eat or move for you. right? So you sometimes have to depersonalize this business so that you know you're building this for you, for your family, for your future, for other people's future. Like you have to understand that mindset, you guys. And this is where the personal growth comes in. And I think there's nothing that pushes us more than these trips in leveling up. And the other tip that I have is if you can get up 30 minutes earlier for the month of December, commit to yourself. You're going to get up 30 minutes earlier. And in that 30 minutes, you're going to do some mindset work. Maybe you're going to watch the Costa Rica video. Maybe you're going to do some affirmations. You're going to just talk to yourself and tell yourself that you can do this and that you're going to be there. And imagine who you're going to be there with. Who are you taking? What does that look like? Really get your mind right. And then in that 30 minutes, have a plan. Like, what are you going to do? Because I could visualize all day long. And if I don't get into activity, nothing happens. Things don't fall from the sky. So what is interesting is, I think how many of you will raise your hand to say if you start doing reach outs and people ignore you all day and you don't get any responses, and then randomly someone texts you, how's that happen, right? Because you're putting it out there. You have to speak and do what you want. So when I don't know about you guys, but these trips are one of the main reasons I started Arbonne. And now they've just become part of our life to be able to travel and to see everybody and to just have this as like my life experience and part of my Arbonne. This is probably one of the biggest things you can also earn to show people what's possible in this business. People are watching you. They're watching you. So you put out there that you're building your business, and then all of a sudden they're like, wait a second. Oh my gosh, Maddie's in Costa Rica now? Geez, I didn't know she was still doing Arbonne. I guess it's going well. So it's kind of like part of our like business promotion and our marketing plan. That's how I look at these trips. This is my marketing plan. When I'm there, people go, you went on another Arbonne trip? It's like, yep, I sure did. And you haven't ordered a single thing yet, have you? But it's okay because I did it anyways. Okay, so I want to encourage you guys. You can do this. The numbers feel big. They feel big to me. But I don't look at it like that. I look at today. I'm like, what did I do today? Who kicked booty today with reach outs? Yeah. Even if you take 1 hour and just do reach outs, you guys, or 15, whatever you have, as long as you're actually asking people to look at product, the business, you're asking them to do something that is going to move your volume or count as new. I just think that is huge. We have 5 minutes left. I know there's several other people on here that have earned trips, and not to put anybody on the spot, but I would love Heather Solomon to give us your 2 AIT trips. She has no idea I was going to have her unmute, but she's got her light on. She looks amazing.
You want my 2 tips or trips?
You decide.
Or tricks. Okay. So I will tell you that in 10 years, I've earned every trip except one. And that one trip, I went into it going, I don't think I can earn it, because my mindset was in a bad place. And I didn't think I could earn it. And I was right. I didn't. And so if I can tell you anything, it's totally believe whoever's on, like whoever your sponsor is, whoever your VP is, or your area or whatever, like if they say you can do it, it's because you can. So it's getting into the mindset of like just breaking it down, like bit by bit by bit, chunk by chunk, and not looking ahead at the 100,000 or the 4 PCs, looking at like this month and going, what can I actually chunk out this month? So like breaking it down, I think that is more doable in my head than like with Tara's math. If we could, be in Tara's head and do that math all the time, that would be fantastic, right? So, but she broke it down for us. So break it down too. Okay. So that would be definitely one of my tips. And the other thing is to just honestly, when you don't want to ask another person because you want to put on Netflix, or you want to put on Peacock or watch Below Deck, or whatever it is that you want to do that's sucking your time away from your future, I would highly recommend that you put something right on that. If it's a laptop that you have, that is the thing that, kind of can distract you, I would put right on there 5 asks first. Like 5 asks first. Like just make your future. And if you truly, truly want this trip, like make it your priority, because you can't, it's like, you know, the whole eat an apple a day, keep the doctor away. You can't eat 7 on Sunday, right? To keep the doctor away. You'll just get really bloated. So the thing is like, just, you can't make up for what you didn't do today. You really can't. And so I would really be like, what can I do every single day? And then commit to yourself, into like your 5-year from now future self, that you're going to do it today. So put little notes and then check. That would be mine, is just belief, and then taking those distractions and just getting rid of them and setting a goal per day. And if you need an accountability, Lily, if you need Catherine so you guys are checking each day and checking in with each other and going, I did 5 asks, or whatever you guys decide upon, like find your person who's going to hold you accountable through this, because then you'll be on the beach together. Right. So that's what I would say.
I love it, Heather. And you guys, it's, put sticky notes everywhere, put things on your mirror, I put my screensaver, it says Costa Rica on it right now. So every time I'm like, dang it, it's a reminder, not dang it, I'm excited, but it calls me, I call myself out to go, okay, what have I done today to earn Costa Rica? How many conversations have I had today to earn Costa Rica? Right. So I encourage you, screensaver, print the documents out, get your mind right, and just know it is bite-sized chunks, the way you earn this. And schedule 3-way calls, or however you on your teams do the DA, Discover Arbonne, or just sharing Arbonne with people. One of the tips that that I was talking about with a couple of people is, record your own DA with your MVP. So you have something to send out to people to share the business. And then it's you sharing it with your MVP or your VP that's kind of helping tell that story. So that way you're just saying, I know you think I'm crazy. I know you said you're never going to join Arbonne, but I just want to send you this video because I would one day love to be in Costa Rica with you. And you are on the top of my list of people that I would love to work with. Will you just listen to my story with a gal that I work with? Something like that. Like, get the information out there, because you guys, it's planting seeds, and the seeds can sometimes take a bit to sprout. But if we're not planting them, I feel like social media is planting them after you've asked somebody, right? Like, they might be watching you thinking, yeah, I could maybe, I don't know if they're interested or whatever, but I feel like if I ask Kimberly and then all of a sudden she starts seeing me post about stuff, she's like, wait, that's that thing she was trying to talk to me about. That's and so just understand, like, it's repetition. It's continually asking. It's just having fun, being confident, building your belief, and just going for it. So I hope this inspired you. I want all of us there. I just can't even imagine, for us to have a new location is like, if you can't tell we're excited, we're excited. And you can tell in the chat, it's blowing up too. So you guys are amazing. Take advantage of the next 24 hours. Reach out if you've been in Arbonne for a while, dig into all those renewals, and focus on new. New is what's going to get you to Costa Rica. New is what's going to build your business. You'll never revive the dead to build to your next promotion. Side note, right? It might just help to get a little extra volume, and you never know if someone's ready to jump back in. But nothing fills your heart and your soul better than helping someone new jump into this business. You get excited all over again. You remember what that was like when you started, and you remember just that feeling of just, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So we're excited for you guys. Thank you so much, Tara. If you guys have math questions or logistics about this trip, reach out to Tara, and reach out to your VP too if you want to do one of those DA calls, so you have that in your tool belt. And I think that's it. So you guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much for being on. We love you guys, and we'll post this recording as soon as it's ready. All right, bye.